Okay, so interestingly, for me anyway, both of you guys approached 12 times 16 in a similar way. In one of the ways you did it. Remember, both of you did it two different ways. So one of the ways you did it was 12 times 16 is 10 plus 2 times 10 plus 6, which you multiplied out, and you said that's 10 times 10 plus 2 times 10, or maybe you said 10 times 6 next, but that's whatever it is. 10 times 6, and then 2 times 6, which is 100 plus 20 plus 60 plus 12, which is 192. And it turns out that there's a really interesting geometric way to look at this too, and we build it with our snap cubes just now. So let's see if we can lift this on here. Okay, so I've got...
We could just move the whiteboard.
Well, let's see if we can move it on. It'll show up a little bit better. Okay, not bad. I thought it might be a catastrophe, but luckily it wasn't a catastrophe at least. So we have a 10, a 6, so 16, and then we have a 10 and a 2. And this black, mostly black square, we ran out of black, so we had to put a little green there. This is what?
That's the 10 times 10, the first multiplication.
Okay. What's this bit here?
That's 10.
That's the 10 times 6. That's the 10 times 2.
That's the 10 times 2. What's this one here?
That is the 10 times 6.
And then also you. What's this?
2 times 6.
Okay. So here's 100 plus 20 plus 60.
What?
12.
So how many blocks do we have there?
192.
Okay, so that's a really nice geometric way to see things. And one of the nice things about thinking about two-digit multiplication this way is that later on, and oops, can you help me move those off? Later on, we're going to come to things in algebra that you've seen already and you haven't quite seen yet. But I might have something like x plus 2 times x plus 6, say.
Yeah.
And I might have to multiply that out. Now, what do you, who's really not seen this before, think you might do here?
Well, you could multiply. So I would do maybe x times x and maybe x times 6.
Okay, so
And
you would
maybe
do
x times 2.
x times x times 6.
And maybe x times 2.
Where does the x times 2 come from?
Maybe that.
That.
And then there's the 6 times 2.
Okay, and what is x times
Well,
x?
it's x squared. X squared.
What is x times 6?
6x.
That's 2 times x.
2x, so 8x. 8x and 12.
Look at that.
Cool.
So it helps you understand algebra, which we'll come to much later on. And you've seen this a little bit before, right?
Yeah.
So there is some advantage later on in math to thinking about multiplication in the square way that we did. Okay, now you ready for one more thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.